So welcome back to the channel. I've been putting out a video like every 2 days, just trying to keep up with like all the footage and stuff I've been recording. For those of you that are leaving comments on the videos, I appreciate it. If you're new here, this is what we're putting together. As far as what we're gonna do with the exterior of the car, I don't really know yet, but that's the car right there. And just to catch you up, I've been putting a video out for every single little thing I've been doing to this car. I've been putting a video out. There's a video out for the fuse box relocation and how we routed it. We got an EP3 rack in here, painted up, looking really good. We got an RSX brake booster in here. We got the CMC back in there. We just got to figure out a bracket for this reservoir. Oh, and I almost forgot, we got a powder coated RSX subframe. We got brand new RSX LCAs. These are from Moog. So we've done quite a few things to this car, but I feel like I haven't done one thing, guys. I feel like I haven't shown you guys everything we have for this car, everything that's gonna go in here. So I think today will be a good day to get organized, kind of just lay everything out. So I guess I can start off by showing you guys the fans I got. These are spout fans. I got 2 of them. See if I got some specs on here. CFM, I don't really know, it doesn't say it. And this is my first set of spout fans, but I hear nothing but good things, so I'm looking forward to installing those. So we got the 2 fans and the mounting kit. Telling you guys, I got a mess in here. Set aside this radiator. And if you guys are wondering why I'm still holding on to this, I just want these connectors right here so that I can solder these on to these spout ones, and then it can connect right to the car. So these are the 2 axles. These are just aftermarket from Advanced Auto. We're not tracking the car, doing anything crazy, so I think this will be fine. We have this for the suspension. We got 4 of these extended ARP studs. These are the ball joints, obviously 2 of them. Moog. What we're aiming for is comfort for this car. It's my girl's car, so everything is just gonna be kind of just OEM spec, as close as we can get it to OEM, just so the ride is very comfortable. We don't want something super stiff, so that's what we're aiming for. Timken wheel bearings, nothing serious there. Again, if you guys don't know, this is a year's worth of collecting parts and just, you know, putting stuff together. I am not rich. We've been collecting parts for a while now. So this is an EP3 belt. It's a lot cheaper to go with Gates. If you guys are gonna run electric power steering and you're gonna keep your AC, you're gonna need one of these belts. Right here, we have a fuel quick disconnect or something. I wanna try this out. They're pretty expensive, but I don't know, we're gonna try it out. We got a fuel gauge. This one's really nice. It's actually a lot nicer than the K2 one, so I'd recommend this already. We got a bunch of loom for the charge harness we're gonna make. More suspension parts. These are the end links for the sway bar. Again, we're going Moog, so obviously 2 of these. New battery terminals for the charge harness. New ring terminals for the charge harness. I picked up some of these. You can fit multiple sizes on here, but it's to like organize your AN or your lines and stuff, your braided lines. So you just run them in here. This fitting right here is from Track Tough. This goes into your thermostat. This thing goes right here. And if you guys know that hard line that goes up, over, and around the side, we're gonna get rid of that and just run a nice clean hose that goes around the side. And then we got an eBay shifter cable mount. I don't know what to call it, but I'll show you guys where this goes. It is billet. It looks pretty sturdy. That's why I bought it and I went eBay. But it goes right there. If you guys can see that, it does have all the hardware. I actually have the K-Tune one, and I saw this one and it looked just like it. This is to change the fuel line from steel or whatever it is to a braided line. And again, I'll bring you guys over here and show you guys exactly where it goes. If you guys need a part number, that's it right there. So that basically, this is gonna go on there, and then we're gonna switch over to a braided line. Grab a couple more things here. So I got 2 of these silicone heater hoses. Remember I told you guys we're gonna put this fitting onto the thermostat housing? This is the line we're gonna replace the old steel one or whatever it was before. I forget the length on these. They're probably like 6 feet or 5 feet. They're heater hoses, so they're rated for that. These aren't like eBay or Amazon ones. This is actually from Amazon. This is an 8 AN hose. This is gonna be for the brake booster. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it fits super snug. We're gonna clamp it and this will work perfect. So we'll grab a few more things. Here we have more of those clamps. Nothing serious. These are just a little bigger. These we're gonna use for the heater hoses. All right, so then this. So this is an EP3 idler pulley from K-Tune. Now there are a lot of knockoffs on eBay. You guys can go ahead and try those out as well. I did pick up an eBay one, but I saw this black one and it was already coated. It looks pretty good. I'm not a big fan, like a super fan of K-Tune, but I like the fact that it was a nice piece. It was black and whatever. Let me give you guys a part number. Adjustable EP3 pulley kit. So if you guys are doing the EPS, right, the electric power steering, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need this and the EP3 rack. So next tote, let's grab a few more things here. So this is a K20 thermal intake manifold. This goes on the RBC, so it's just a gasket for that. I believe this is the fuel rail, again, radium. I'll give you guys a part number. So hardware, sticker. This is one of the fittings that's going to go on this fuel rail. We'll take this apart so I can show you guys. I probably showed you guys this already, but yeah, that's how it's looking. It's going to look really good on the car. I really like their packaging as well. They do a really good job. I like this sleeving, whatever this thing is. All right, now these are the DC5R sliders for the seats. Yeah, that's what that is, left and right. I do have the side panels. That's like super important when you buy these. A lot of the time these are broken on each side, or they're just missing. I really lucked out with these, and none of these are broken. They're all there. Some of the screws might be different or corroded or something, but it's all there, man. It's nice. So this is all the looming that I use. Looming looks like this. Pistol grip, grease gun, Amazon. I gotta grease a lot of these move parts unless they came greased already. I don't know, I'd have to check. The heck is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is a new knock sensor. A lot of the time, these things are brittle right here, and they just break apart. A lot of you guys might know that already if you tried to like remove your harness or whatever. I'm gonna put it right there, guys. Remind me. This is for the intake temp adapter. We might not need this yet, but it's gonna be good to have. Now, these are pretty nice. The cool thing about this is that you could either thread these in, this IAT adapter, or you can weld it on right here with this. It's pretty cool. You could throw your sensor in there and all that. It's a pretty nice kit. New valve cover gasket, yes guys, from Felpro. I've used this every single time on the RSX, never had a leak ever. And then this is an inline fuse, a 60 amp for the EPS, for the power for that. A couple random clamps. This is from eBay. I don't know why I bought this. This is for your shifter cables, but I believe I paid for like the K-Tune one. I think I paid like $70 or $60 for the K-Tune one, and then this one was like 20 bucks. I mean, if it's shitty or whatever, if it breaks, we'll just buy a real one. These are gonna go right here on your shifter cable, and yeah, the design on it is pretty good. Like, it moves around. I don't know. We'll find out, right? All right, so radiator. I don't think I bought the fittings for this yet, but I'll show you guys what we got. This is a Megan Racing. I got a 16 AN bung or fitting welded up top, so hopefully you guys can see that pretty good. He did a pretty good job. I doubt there's any leaks on here or anything like that. Let me show you guys the fitment on this. So that's it right there. And yeah, fitment is pretty perfect. This is pretty good that we're doing this, because we're starting to get organized and figuring out what we need and what we don't. I got another tote here. I believe these are the front rotors. Nothing special here. These are Bicentric. I love these rotors. I've had these previously on my other cars. If you're looking to do like the DC5R Brembos, you need S2000 rotors and 350Z brake pads. This is the clutch pedal from a RSX. We're gonna see how the EM2 feels. If the EM2 clutch feels kind of weird, or I don't know, it doesn't feel like the Type S, I might swap it out and put this one in. Now this piece right here is pretty cool. This is a DC5R catalytic converter, and then we got the header right here, DC5R. I thought it was a pretty cool piece. If you guys haven't seen one of these before, that's kind of how it comes. And I don't even know if we're going to be running this header at all, but I just wanted to pick it up and just have it, because I thought it was pretty cool. You don't come across these very often, and it also has the heat shield as well. So I don't know, I thought it was just a pretty cool piece. So I got a couple things just laying around in here. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is an O2 sensor from a Type S. I'm not sure if we're going to use this. We might in the beginning until we put the wideband in. So it's kind of good that we found this. I didn't even know where this was. Oh, this piece right here, this is for the RSX. I'll save this for another video, but I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. Got it on Instagram. Some guy was selling that. I don't think anyone knew like what this was and how like classic this piece is. What is this? Let's see what's in here, guys. These are a bunch of nuts for like the valve cover, so pretty good deal. So we'll set this over here with the gasket. So this is part of the exhaust. I'm gonna show you guys that now. And again, this is from the guy I bought like a lot of this stuff from. He had an EM2 and he pieced his exhaust together perfect for an EM2. That he actually clamped his together. I'll probably go ahead and get it welded, or I might not. I might just do what he did. I don't know. This seems to be fine, man, the way he did it. All right, so we got a lot of goodies in here. This is a nice oil cap by Track Tough. Really nice piece. I really love this. I have this one in black. This is his billet one. A few of these caps, I'm sure you guys have seen these before. All right, so these are the engine mounts. I don't want them to get scratched, so we'll put them on there. This is the rear one. We got these powder coated in black. I also picked these up from the same guy. Passenger side, I think that's the passenger side. So we got all those. I believe we're still missing some. Shout outs to Armo Shield that sent me this like 6 months ago. I was supposed to do a review and I never did. That's probably why I never get sponsored. This is the little kit I put together. This is a 9 ABS proportioning valve, and then these are all the fittings for this and the new brake lines we're gonna do. If you guys don't know where this goes, actually I'll show you guys while we're here. I might as well just do it. These two lines are gonna go right in the middle, just like that. So it's gonna get mounted right there, and then we're gonna run new brake lines for this. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do that. I'll make a separate video for that. These are the new floor mats, so that's a part number if you guys are looking for that right there. And then these are the original floor mats for the car, brand new. Got these on eBay, and I thought it was a pretty cool find. And then here's the rest of the exhaust. I'll show you guys exactly the one we got. Medallion Touring, made in Japan. Here's the serial number, and it's by Tanabe. Condition is like brand new. I don't even want to unwrap it. So we got the header and we got the exhaust. A friend of mine from YouTube, Profit, shout outs to Profit, he actually had this one for sale and I couldn't help it, man. I had to pick this one up. This one's by Nvidia, and this is the same exact one I have on the RSX, and I love this header. I love this header. I love the fitment. He gave it to me for a really good deal, shipped, and I just couldn't pass up on it. So here's the other engine mount. I believe this one's on the driver's side, so we'll put that right there. We do have this we have to paint, but I think we're gonna have to find another one because it's like broken right here. Yeah, it's definitely not supposed to be like that, so we might have to find another one. And shout outs to Mr. Kenneth Daly, if you guys know who that is on our Discord. He sent me all this loom. This is what we're gonna actually use. He sent me all types of different sizes, a lot of this like heat protectant stuff, and this will be perfect for this harness we're gonna run through here. It'll just protect it from the heat, the cold, and all that stuff. Man, thank you, I appreciate it. We're really gonna put this to use. So we got the TPS from Acura. So we got the rear brake pads, nothing special there. This is the conversion harness for EM2 to K20. These are the rear rotors, also by Power Stop. I picked up a lot of these 10mm bolts. It's just nice to replace all the old stuff. We'll throw those in there. All right, what else we got? This is the fuel line by Vibrant. Again, the fuel line has to be 6 AN and rated for fuel, obviously, so I went with Vibrant. I believe this is 10 feet, so there's the part number. This is a new heater valve. I went ahead and picked the OEM one up. I'll show you guys where this goes. I don't really remember how it goes. I think it goes like that, or it goes here. So this is the new engine harness. It's a tucked one. We made a group order for these, so I still have to test this out and see if it actually works, man. So we will be trying this on the EM2. It should look a lot cleaner than the OEM one. So let's see what we have in here. So these are the end caps for the fuel rail. Definitely don't want to lose this. That goes there. This is for the fuel rail. Here's more of these more 10mm bolts, but these are much longer. I don't know if you guys can see that. These are way longer. So eBay, go ahead and pick these up. Clamps by Hybrid Racing for the heater hoses. This one's Acura or Acuity TPS tester. You could use this just to calibrate your TPS. So we'll actually put this with the TPS, keep these together. This is a 6 AN straight fitting for the fuel line. So we're actually gonna throw that in here. More suspension parts. I really don't know what the heck this is. What is this? Oh, these are the outer tie rods. And again, we're doing all Moog because we just want a comfortable ride. So I picked up some Honda Bond. Everybody needs Honda Bond. So we'll put this with the valve cover stuff. This is the coolant upper housing by Tractough. Really nice part. I'll show you guys an install for this as well. He did include a gasket as well with this, an OEM one. Again, I can show you guys where this goes. This is going to replace this piece right here, and this 16 AN right here is going to go to the one we welded over here. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys now. Now, I wasn't sure what throttle body we were going to be running, if we were going to be running the OEM or if we were going to be running like an aftermarket one. So this adapter is to run your OEM one. This is a RBC adapter to a stock RSX Type S throttle body. So a lot of you guys already saw this valve cover. Nothing special, just a black one, and it's got like a red flake in it. So I'll set that right there. This is a Skunk 2 camber kit. Again, nothing special, just a camber kit. We'll put that over here. Suspension stuff. 350 brake pads for the DC5R Brembos. All right, so RBC manifold, powder coated black. Again, nothing too crazy. Just a regular RBC manifold. Here are the eBay heater hoses. We're just gonna use the bottom one, which is this one right here. All right, so K Pro, I bought this used. He also included a wideband with this. I've never really wired one of these up, but I believe this replaces the other O2 that I showed you guys earlier, the regular one for an RSX. Nothing too crazy, just a K Pro. It is a V4, by the way. And then the guy who I bought the Honda from, this is the matching key with the immobilizer for this ECU. So the factory alarm can actually be used. So that's that. Go ahead and set that aside. This is the intake by Engine. I did pick up a K-Tune throttle body. We'll see if this one's good. Most of them have like sticking problems and just a lot of issues with these, but we'll see what happens with this one. And I'll show you guys, this is the cast one. He included the OEM TPS, but we all know this is not going to work. And all the brackets, all the hardware, the gasket, everything's in there. So filter, nothing special there. Washer fluid, all the hoses, the little 90-degree elbow thing, and then just the cold air intake. So I'm sure you guys have seen these before. So we'll go ahead and place this over here. This is the K-Tune inner tie rods, and I'll just show you guys one of them. Hopefully these are pretty good. They are adjustable, so they're like 2-piece or something, and you could adjust it from here, not just the outer tie rod. So I'm looking forward to see how these adjust and how the fitment is and all that stuff. But I believe that's it, guys. That's like everything we have for this build. I know it's a lot, but this is like a year's worth of just collecting parts, finding like good deals online. Now, you don't have to buy everything brand new, guys, when you're putting a car together. A lot of this stuff is secondhand, like the valve cover that got repowder coated, that's secondhand. The engine mounts, I got those for like half the price. The K Pro is secondhand used. The exhaust, I got this for like half the price used. The header was like half off. This header was like half off. All these we got off Rock Auto. They're really good parts, but we got a really good price on it. So what I'm saying is that you don't have to buy everything new. There are some things that you shouldn't cheap out on and just buy quality parts, but that's up to you to decide. But yeah, this is a whole year's worth of me just putting stuff together. This didn't happen overnight. So hopefully you guys like this big ass box opening. I know it was a lot, but I think it was a video needed for you guys to see everything that I got together. And we're slowly gonna start putting everything on the car. I think it's just gonna be a really good series, how this car is just gonna come together. So I'm just gonna bring you guys over here one more time. This is the engine we're gonna put in here. This is everything we've done so far. So I do have a lot of work ahead of me organizing all this stuff. If you guys are enjoying these updates, or if you guys are enjoying all these vlogs, show me some love in the comments. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new here. If you guys are already commenting on my videos and leaving likes, I appreciate it. Other than that, everyone be safe, take care. I'll see you guys in the next one.